Hi there, it's Roisin O'Connor here with you again, and I hope you're doing really well. And today I'm going to share with you my lesson plan from the first chapter on Think and Grow Rich, which is Thoughts Are Things, and it was the chapter that was discussed yesterday on the Mental Cleanse forum at 3 p.m. and 8 p.m. Eastern. So, here I go, here's my lesson. Thoughts are things. Thoughts are life. Thoughts are where we're going and what we're bringing on ourselves. Our thoughts are there, whether we're there in the moment with them or not. So now I guess you can see how important it is exactly which thoughts we allow to occupy our sacred space. Assuming that is, that you're in agreement that your mind is sacred. You know how they say we are the results of the 5 people we spend our time with? Well, since I've become a dedicated student of life and successful thinking, I've seen huge changes in my life. Firstly, starting with how I perceive and react to each situation. I've become surrounded with people who desire to live in abundance and actually take the action on this desire. Follow it down the valley, up the hill and around the bend. Because anyone that's being truly honest with themselves knows that it's not all plain sailing and wishful thinking. So I have become a successful thinker. Even when I'm on my way to teach a class where the student is a negative nag, and before I used to dread going, now I just think, okay, this is not an action which will lead me to my greater good. So let's plan something that will have changed the situation a few months down the road. And at each step we need to think, where is the lesson in this and how can it be changed to work in harmony with my higher purpose? I had this going on in my head yesterday on my way to teach a student who was usually so negative and lazy. And as if by magic, when she arrived, she proceeded to show me all the work she'd done and the questions she'd prepared. I was so pleased, as you can imagine, and we had a great class, the best yet. The same thing with another student I've been mentoring for a while. She is continuing to go round in circles, seeking instant gratification. Well, aren't we programmed that way? Aren't most MLM companies' recruiting techniques based there? When asked about how I could help her, she answered she really had no idea, as she didn't know where she was going anymore. She'd been so chewed up and spit out by the very people she trusted and invested her time, money and energy with. I went on to ask her, well, in order for you to have the life of your desires, what changes would need to take place in your progress? I found it helpful, as she had to start thinking for herself and using the critical thinking she's been learning at Mentoring for Free. With that question, there is also the issue of a person taking responsibility for their next move. I have learned how to ask people by listening to Linda Dlouhy, David Haynes, Ken Clem, among other wonderful leaders. And with each day I practice a new skill and stand back to examine its result. As a leader and mentor, I can't let someone go around in circles if they have a true desire and are willing to do something about it and work hard to achieve it. Some people are happy to continue to circle in the sand for another while, and that's okay, because that's their life timing and where their desire sits. I am developing the skill of identifying who wants to be pulled up and who is ready to roll up their sleeves and get down to work. Like Barnes, I know what I want in life, and thankfully I have found the people who will guide me, the people who will follow me, and the more I become a successful person in my thinking and vibration, the more I will continue to attract people who are ready to own their lives. Bev Bajorsky made a valid point on a call recently, and I completely agree with it. When someone is ready, and if we're plugged into our sixth sense, we'll feel their readiness and reach out to them and offer the help they need when they need it. A quote from Napoleon Hill. When riches begin to come, they come so quickly and in such great abundance that one wonders where they've been hiding during all those lean years. So I say, clean up our thoughts and there'll be room for success. Sending you bright energy filled with love, joy, health and abundance. Your friend, Roisin O'Connor. So that's my lesson plan on Thoughts Are Things, first chapter of Think and Grow Rich. And I hope you enjoyed it. And feel free to share it with somebody who might benefit from it. And if I can give you just like the summary of all that, the summary is clean up your thoughts and there'll be room for success. Because our thoughts take place in this very moment, whether we are aware of it or not. So what thoughts are you allowing to get into your mind, and what are you doing about them? So thank you. And if there's anything you'd like to, some feedback, any question you'd like to ask, or something that clicked with you as you were listening to my lesson plan, please feel free to contact me. You can read the lesson plan that I read out to you. You can read that at 30 day mentalcleanse.info. That's 30-day mentalcleanse.info. And if you go to chapter 1, Thoughts Are Things, which has just been archived, you'll find the lesson plan there. Okay? And if you'd like to register for the mental cleanse, so to participate in it, that would be wonderful. You can go to 30daycleanse.com, 30daycleanse.com, and register there with your real name. Okay? So thanks a lot, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye bye.